everyone, and welcome back to Dueling Park News. My name is Chase, and we are here at Universal Orlando Resort this afternoon. Now, if you can't tell from behind me, it is a bright, clear, sunny Florida day today. It's 85. We're almost towards October. But it's not that hot. It's surprisingly lower humidity than normal. There's a nice breeze coming through today. This is gonna be a really enjoyable day. Now, before we head in, look at this. The fences have been pushed back. There's a bunch of dirt right there, and there's no more, what would you call it, the spaghetti bowl for RipRideRockit. No more brake run, no more spaghetti bowl. Matter of fact, I can't even see how far it goes up to the track, to the lift hill. I don't think there's any more track up to the lift hill now, so that's crazy. We'll have to get in there and take a closer look. But they are wasting no time at all. Now, if you haven't seen my recent video, there are new banners lining both the bridges into Studios and Islands of Adventure. Over here we have DreamWorks characters, Minions, Transformers, and Harry Potter. And I will say this, since it is a Monday, Halloween Horror Nights is not open tonight. Therefore, there's less crowds in right now, and it is much easier to walk through security and walk to the front gate over here. Like, check it out. There is nobody over here, which is a strange sight to see because Halloween Horror Nights has been packed to the brim every night it's been open. I mean, every night. It's crazy. Feels kind of strange being here and not going to a house to start off my evening, so this will be fun. We get to walk around and maybe ride something for once. Okay, we have made it inside. We've got a lot of crowds leaving, but I'm gonna walk right in. The sign is not on, sadly, and the gargoyles are less spooky right now. And I'm gonna start heading towards New York through Hollywood and the Minion area to go check out RipRideRockit. VillainCon is only a 5-minute wait. That might be fun to do. But I wanna check out the our little icon sculptures over here for Halloween Horror Nights. They've got the tarps over them, so no spoilers. Can't have spoilers when it's not Halloween Horror Nights. Check it out. It even has like blood stains on it. Ooh. And that one's Freddy Fazbear. He's one of my favorite ones. And that one's Terrifier. He's quite terrifying. And here you go. Here's all that's basically left of RipRideRockit. We've got the loading area, the docking area, the lift hill remains. But as soon as you get past the loop, you're flying. You're going, you're sky high. Geez, that's crazy. And I bet you by the end of the week, our loop will be gone. Possibly the station area, but I guarantee you this will remain up until the very last bit of it. Actually, this might. There's probably a lot more electrical work and stuff in there, but this right here, probably the last bit of track we see of RipRideRockit. Let's go check on Mummy and see what the wait time is. You know what, we'll stop by Fallon. If Fallon's not too crazy, I guess I can ride it. Okay, so the wait for Jimmy Fallon Race Through New York is only 5 minutes. So, you know what? Let's do it. Why not? Jimmy Fallon in New York, so let's go see what's going on at the Mummy now. Hopefully it won't be over a 5-minute wait like that was. If so, I'm hopping right in line. Do you know what I see? Trick question, because I see nothing, which is good. There's no more tall brake run and little loop-de-loop right here coming out of the firehouse. We have our New York City skyline back and not obscured by RipRideRockit. And check this out. Look at how empty the streets are right now. When it's Halloween Horror Nights, my goodness, it's shoulder to shoulder. You can't even walk anywhere. But this is nice. So the Mummy was sitting at a 35-minute wait, and I'm gonna choose to keep on walking because I think it might be best to actually try out the tribute store now since there's not a lot of people here. So let's go in. And here we are. We are at the what used to be the old arcade for the exit of the Mummy. And now it is the Halloween Horror Nights tribute store. Oh yeah, much better now that it's not Halloween Horror Nights. I can actually look at all the detail. Like how I think this might be from Poseidon's Fury. At least that trident looks awfully familiar. Also, how funny to have Lost Continent items in this tribute store now that we know that it will be demolished here in the coming months. Up above us is paintings of certain Halloween Horror Nights characters. I see Fallout, I see Terrifier up there, and even others from the past. And over the paintings, if you look closely, I'll zoom in on it, that is Lord Darkanon from Poseidon's Fury too. So, also I'm pretty sure it's Lil Boo, but Lord Darkanon, that's hilarious. We have a lot of Terrifier merch over here, and this one's sticking out to me as a newer item. I don't recall seeing this in my other videos. They got little bags for $65, which is kind of pricey, but I've seen a lot of people wearing them out here today. I really like this dinosaur skull. I guess it might be a monster skull. That doesn't look like a T-Rex feature right there, but still, pretty cool. So here's the recent hubbub with Five Nights at Freddy's. We've got the little plushies from the game now, and these have been selling like crazy. They're $25 and their eyes glow in the dark. Let's take a look at Freddy. I might grab me a Freddy just because I really enjoyed the house, and plus I really enjoy the game, so this might be coming home with me. Check it out, we even got some new Loungefly wallets featuring Chica for $65, and as well as the Loungefly bags of Freddy Fazbear holding a box of pizza for what I can only assume is probably a lot. Let's see right here. $95. Woof. It's a hefty price for Freddy Fazbear. We also have a Lil Boo shoulder buddy, which is new this year, and I really want one. I might have to get one so I can wear it around Halloween Horror Nights. It is $28, but he does light up, and he is some solid material, so that is pretty cool. Hello. Check this out. We have an artifact that's being really creepy right now. Steaming. Might be some ancient spirits in there telling you to buy all the merchandise. We also have a pass holder shirt right here for $33. And it's just like the stained glass conservatory look with a what appears to be a raven holding an eyeball. Anything on the back? Nah, nothing on the back, but on the sleeve it does say Halloween Horror Nights 2025. And what's this? We got like a little plate or bowl or something with the gargoyle in it for $24. That's interesting. So this is pretty interesting. We have some hot sauce as well as spooky coffee mixtures with candy you can buy here. And honestly, the zombie coffee or the pumpkin coffee has kind of piqued my interest. Oh, and check this out. It's actual beans that you can grind up. This one is pumpkin spice and something wicked for $21. And this one is called Amarillo. Oh, it's Edgar Allan Poe. $21. The Nevermore. Ah, that's so cool. Is this like local coffee shops? The Coffee Shop of Horrors. Here they are on Instagram. And they're from Florida. How about that? How about that? We have another section of the UOAP shirts. And of course, we also have an accompanying button that you can get. Sorry, not a button, a pin. Which is the same logo. Which is just the stained glass. All right, so we're leaving the Tribute store now, walking out of New York, heading over here to San Francisco. I gotta tell you, it's so quiet out here right now. It's quiet and very breezy. It does pick up a little bit over here, a lot more people, most likely because of Diagon Alley and Harry Potter and the Escape from Gringotts. Plus, if you take the train from Hogsmeade over Islands of Adventure, you end up over here in London. So yeah, naturally there's just a lot more foot traffic right here. You know what? I might pop into the little candy store over here beside the two big pumpkins because they have another cupcake from Five Nights at Freddy's that's different than the one that I ate in my one of my later Halloween Horror Night videos that I posted already. So let's go and see if we can find it. I bet it's in here because it is a candy store. So they do have the Freddy Fazbear or Five Nights at Freddy's cupcakes over here, as well as a Freddy chocolate caramel apple, Chica sugar cookie, Fallout salted caramel pumpkin trifle cake, which has really good reviews according to the team member I just spoke with, and a Little Boo sugar cookie. So I grabbed this, and the cupcake. It's not on display right here, but they did get a bunch more in the back over there, so they're ready to be put out on the display. All right, the sweets have been acquired in a Harry Potter bag for some reason. And now we're gonna walk through the ironically dead Club Horror because, you know, it's Monday. Usually there's dancers right here and loud pumping DJ music. So we'll dance our way through here. Oh, you know what? Over here's that bar. I need to try a drink from over here and see how good it is, especially if there's any dedicated Halloween Horror Nights beer. Okay, it's been a minute since I've actually gone to Diagon Alley, so let's see what's new in here. Let's walk through the brick wall. And us wizards have made it into Diagon Alley. Even after all these years of operation, everyone still stands right here in the middle to film the famous dragon breathing fire. But we won't. We're professionals. We'll just keep on walking. Oops, I lied. Well, check this out. There is no outside queue already setting up for everyone to enter in. It's only a 25-minute wait. That's crazy. It tells you how rather empty, I shouldn't say empty, but how empty it is back here today. One of the wand shops did close, so we'll go take a peek at it. I don't know if it's closed for a refurbishment or if it's closed because they're going to replace the store, but it's closed. And I believe it's this one. And it's probably because you can buy wands anywhere, so I would imagine they're probably going to replace this store with something else. What will it be? I have no idea. Well, we'll head on out of here, past all the sugary and treats and everything. We'll go through the little secret entrance. That's always easier to walk through because no one's crowding it like the brick walls. See, look at this. Look at how empty it is right here. Much better to walk through than the other side. Less charming, but much easier. Now, a reminder, the bathrooms over here beside London are open and they are completely clean and refurbished. Also with water fountains and refillable water bottles stations. So very nice to have open again. And since we love Nightmare Fuel so much, let's just quickly walk past it real quick. Oh, there's the show times if you're curious during Halloween Horror Nights. 8 p.m., 9:30, 11, and 12:30. And reminder, this is really not suitable for younger audiences because it is very adult-heavy theming. Adult-heavy theming. One of these days I won't get tongue-tied and actually speak proper English. All right, we're over here at Men in Black. We are looking at a 15-minute wait. That's kind of like a walk-on basically, but we'll keep walking. on in our direction. Haha, I see what I did there? Wow, that's crazy. I can actually feel the AC from right here. Feels nice. Feels welcoming. And we do have a kiosk right here with some of the Halloween Horror Nights merchandise, but it's just the same merchandise we saw in the store, just limited to what it is. Here's the Coca-Cola station. Not a lot of people in there. Now during Halloween Horror Nights, all of that in there gets really crazy and crowded. As you can imagine, everyone's just trying to get all their refills in. We made it to Krusty Land. Yay! The Simpsons ride is literally a 35-minute wait. How is there more people right now riding the Simpsons than Gringotts and the Mummy? That's crazy, right? It's crazy to me. Just walking through Springfield, which is rumored to be meeting its demise soon. Maybe not as soon as Lost Continent. I wish it was the other way around, but I guess there's at least multiple restaurants and stands and rides over here versus the Lost Continent. The crazy cat lady is not home right now, and neither are her cats. So empty, so spooky. It's kind of sad not to have her out here turning children into cats. I kind of miss it. And there's no cats over here jumping out of the walls, scaring everybody. And no kids frolicking around with cattails. All right, say goodbye to Crooked Lane. No cats to screech at us like there usually are. And check it out, no vampires to try to lure us in and kill us. I guess that's always a good sign. And you know what? This scare zone right here is starting to become my favorite, at least with the interactions. The vampires are kind of funny to me, especially when they beckon you towards them and then all of a sudden they jump at you. It's pretty fun. Let's pop into the Five and Dime, one last store, just to see if there's any Halloween Horror Nights merch that we missed. Well, here's all the Five Nights at Freddy's bags and shirts right on the front of the display. Almost like they know that he's the most popular IP this year. Oh my God, check out these creepy Chica masks. Ew, what if I got that and wore it around? I cannot believe I just put that on. That was disgusting. You guys better like this video because of that. Ugh. We still have the stained glass out here with the stained glass features. And look, they got the WWE one in stock. So come get them while you can. And these ones are already made for you, so how about that? Well, this is gonna be a really short video. I guess the only thing that was really happening was the new Five Nights at Freddy's merch, and like I mentioned, they are popping off the shelf. So the team member warned me too. She was like, you came at a good time because there's no Halloween Horror Nights tonight, and therefore there's not a lot of people here to buy them, but they were getting wiped clean the other day. So I'm sure tomorrow will be a different story. So maybe this is the new secret during Halloween Horror Nights. If you want to come to a really relaxed and chill Universal Studios, come on Monday when there's no Halloween Horror Nights. A lot of the locals won't be here because they're waiting. You get 5-minute wait times, walk-on rides. It's pretty cool. And don't forget to check out the Today Show Cafe, one of my favorite breakfast slash brunch slash whatever spots. Oh, now this is new from Universal Studios Japan. We have the Hamikuma popcorn bucket. He is a Universal Studios Japan character that has slowly made his way into Hollywood and Orlando now. Well, that's going to do it for me this afternoon over here at Universal Studios Florida. We were able to go in, hit Jimmy Fallon, weirdly enough. I'm okay with that. I haven't rode that in forever. We saw RipRideRockit where it's standing at currently. Got to go through the tribute store. Oh, and I got those sweets I need to try out. So follow along on my socials to see my reviews on that. Otherwise, thank you for watching, and I will see you in the next video.